I have the crackly voice of half-sickness.
Good morning! It is... day! Mine today is February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day! Your today is February 17th. Happy President's Day! Presidents!
Now it's February 15th. I'm at a debate tournament, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about presidents. More specifically, my top 5, and a little bit about why. Because it's President's Day!
It's a bunny and it's so cute. Please don't run away, Mr. Bunny.
Side note, I will be saying the day of posting from here on out. You all should be grateful because I'm terrible at dates. I'm also terrible at names, but I'm great at Twitter. Also honking brought to you by geese. Geese. They're on the baseball field. This is going to be a rather improvised list because I ended up not being able to write anything. I did write something, but it was crap. 5. Franklin Delano Roosevelt. He's the only president to have served more than 2 terms. He took quick and decisive action against the Great Depression, and most importantly, he was able to comfort thousands of Americans in a time of need. His radio-broadcasted fireside chats also showed that he could be in touch with the people and the technology. In terms of terms, I would also like to mention Grover Cleveland, my honorable mention. He's the only president to have served 2 non-consecutive terms, being both our 22nd and 24th presidents. The mountains look absolutely stunning here. 4th, Thomas Jefferson. He was a nobleman, a true believer of equality, and writer of the Declaration of Independence. Being such an accomplished man, he failed to mention that he was the President of the United States on his epitaph. He also promised to follow the Constitution based on a more strict reading, and then he went to violate his executive powers in purchasing the Louisiana Purchase. This paved the way for politics for years to come! 3. Abraham Lincoln. The great emancipator, bringing out of our nation's darkest time, uniting us. Where once we were these United States, now we are the United States. Taking the nation's burdens upon himself, our triumph turned into his tragedy. 2. George Washington, the founding father, the first real president of the United States. His humble approach to the presidency set great standards for those who would follow, such as the commander-in-chief, the 2-term limits, and being addressed simply as Mr. President. Number 1, Theodore Roosevelt. Good old Teddy R. I just checked this, and if you Google Teddy R, it will come up with the President of the United States, not some random rapper. I don't know whether to be happy or sad about this. Colonel Theodore Roosevelt Jr. brought us badassery and compassion in the best quantities.
There are people nearby. I don't want to talk loudly with people. This is a hurdle I shall have to overcome later.
Right before delivering a speech, he was shot in the chest. Instead of seeking medical attention, he decided to deliver the speech, which lasted for 90 minutes. He also showed us compassion, refusing to shoot a bear while on a hunting trip, thus giving us the teddy bear. Now, I'm not the most patriotic guy, but I do love me some history, and I do love me some presidents, and I do love me some unity and cooperation.
I can see my breath.
Already broke one of my rules. I'm only 3 videos in. I said 4 shall come last, and 4 didn't come last.
That's what I get for doing 2 lists so far. Next week, no lists. That's a promise.